Hey, it's Magnus here, and in today's video I'm gonna keep it short and basically talk about how to use a spinner. Very quickly, what is a spinner? Essentially it is sometimes plastic, sometimes metal. Personally I don't believe in plastic or any of that cheaper stuff, you know, like metal and more specifically titanium is the only way to go, but that's me, that's not everyone. And you just spin it. That's pretty much what you do with it. People seem to say it's for people with fidgeting issues and ADHD and all that sort of stuff. I don't really buy that. I'm not convinced that it helps ADHD or fidgeting or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not a fidgeter, but you know, like, I got a thing about these spinners. I like spinning them, I like flicking them around, I like just sort of sitting, thinking, going for a walk or whatever and just playing with it. And as far as I know, I don't have ADHD issues or anything like that. Anyway, what I will do is show you some of the spinners that I've made, prototypes, things like that, and then just sort of cover the different ways you can sort of spin them and that kind of thing. So what I will do is show you my box of prototypes. So here they are here. Now a confession, there is some other ones from manufacturers in here, but this is my sort of box of various shenanigans that I've made over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Truthfully, there's probably something like $3,000 worth in there in terms of the titanium used, the time cutting, finishing, the cores, other people's spinners that I've bought, things like that. So, you know, it's not a cheap box of stuff. I'm not into cheap spinners. I don't think people should be. You know, I think if you're going to buy something, you should buy the best. While I'm at it, actually, if you look in the description below, there's a link to a pre-order page where you can sort of get signed up to my launch list for the spinner or spinners that I'll be launching very soon. On that list you'll get access to sort of behind the scenes stuff that I don't share with you on YouTube videos on my channel, so that's in the description below. Now what I'll do is I'll just show you a couple of spinners. There's mainly 2 types. You've got this one and this one. You've got typically what's called a bar spinner, which has got 2 arms, and then you've got a tri spinner, which has 3 arms. There are other ones, such as this one I made 2 days ago, which has got 6 arms. And, you know, we'll just cover how to spin it really. Like, when you've got, say, a tri spinner, let's get these out of the way. So a tri spinner, the most common way to hold a spinner is with your index finger and thumb. And with your middle finger there, you can do typically 2 things. Flick forward like that. So it's a flick forward, so you can see you're just sort of rotating it, get your thumb in there. And you can also rotate it backwards. But quite often, rather than rotating it backwards in the middle, ring finger, middle finger, and you can get, that's usually the fastest spin. So you can spin it like that, but the fastest, most powerful spin I've found is having a combination of 2 fingers down there and really kind of going for it. Now you can hold it with your middle finger and thumb, and you can do the same. So you can roll your index finger in there, and also you can use your index finger to flick it back. I don't do that very often, as you can see. So that's another way of doing it. Again, you can still hold with your middle finger and thumb, and you can flick with your ring finger like that. So you can flick it forward, flick it back. It's not that easy. I think most people's ring finger isn't that dexterous. One thing that I will often do, I've never seen many people doing it, is I will flick with the index, catch, and flick with the ring. So I will just go back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Another way that's one of my favourites is to hold with your middle finger and thumb, but put your finger on the end. Now this spinner is a little bit big, so it's not that easy to do it with, but you can sort of flick like that. A better one is, tell you what, if we take in this spinner here, this is a better one to do it with. So, you know, you just flick, catch, and you just keep catching it with your index finger. Now truthfully, my spinners I design, or my prototype spinners I design to really sort of be able to do that. Loads of spinners, they're not very good for that. It's slidey at the end, that kind of thing, but the way I do them, I like that kind of flicking with index finger, starting, stopping, starting, stopping. So I designed that into it. I'll quickly mention that this core is actually made by NTO Designs. I never made the core because I'm not tooled up yet with my machines, but I will be soon to make a titanium core. This one is brass with brass buttons. Again, you can see how important this bit where your thumb is to go. You can see how sort of critical that is for getting a good flick. What I'm going to do now is lay out a bunch of different designs that I have made, designed and made should I say, over the last little while. Some of them finished, some of them not so finished. So as you can see, a whole load of different designs. I've been ultra busy. I've shown you how I designed and made pretty much every one on my YouTube channel over the last 4 weeks. They're all out of titanium, so check out my channel and all the videos on it if you want to see more sort of behind the scenes on how those were designed, made, and what each of them sort of spins like and that kind of thing. I will leave you with a quote as always. It is by Joseph Conrad, and he said, "It is the mark of an inexperienced man not to believe in luck."